Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Tigers offense is up first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
This guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Tigers will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Texas Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The important third down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch is made down the middle. It's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Kick is up and no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Second down.
Second and long now at the 17. To throw, it's Murphy. The pass rush closing in. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion sets up a second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback keeps the football. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Murphy. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down after that completion. They're going to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Right kind of execution on a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Hand it off for a draw. That run moves the ball across the 35. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Let's it fly to the wideout. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves it to the 35. First down again. Caught quickly. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good.
The kick is good.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 14, set to kick this one.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Solid gain there, moves the ball up to the 32. This line getting set up, it's a 1st down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass complete on a crosser. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Number 19.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense. You got to stop the offense pinned back. Over to Juke, gets free now. How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's third down for the offense. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down coming up after that running play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Snags the quick throw. Brought down after picking up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Makes a quick catch. They got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He breaks free. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Second down now after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver are perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical and their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Crossing the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They continue to pound away on the ground. Banks up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Less than a yard will go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the completion made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Long enough and good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game,
football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. A handoff to the back. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught! field for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas and having elite receivers.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Handoff to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. Scanning the field. It's Murphy. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. 1st down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
And the defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And here's the return now from midfield. The returner is brought down. Makes a start on the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Murphy. Pass is caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit just before the throw. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. But the kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number 1 for that opposing sideline. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Chris.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. He wanted no part of contact on that play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Has his incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Trying to extend the play. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's caught downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Longhorns line it up with first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and he cannot hold on to the end zone. Missed opportunity there in the red zone. Sets up a third down. Look at the throw on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
That makes the score Clemson 38, Texas 20.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down that way. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting him off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Hands off to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights through the tackler. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
38, Texas, 27.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
The Tigers will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Play action here on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Gets into space at the 50. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The back's got it. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Murphy. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Impressive spin there. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Texas, 33.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner near the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Finding some room at the 25. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Longhorns are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The shotgun handoff here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after the completion. Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw. Incomplete. So it's second down and 10. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. they'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Not much on that play. Brought down short. They've converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's on the run. Launches deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this one is caught. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Texas. It was a foot race and he won it. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score. Clemson, 52, Texas, 47.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? The completion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The completion makes it second down. Testing the right side here. Fights off a defender. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Back in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Receiver makes the grab. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Lose the ball to the 33. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to throw. It's Murphy. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the defender. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Snags the quick throw. Get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense in a split backfield now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Cabrera. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And he'll set up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Receiver in motion now. Will hand it off. Powering through. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Physical run breaks through a tackle. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll get him down that time. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that is no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. And it's caught across the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down. They're done quickly here. They need a few more yards to make this a more comfortable field goal attempt. Getting set. Here's second down.
It leads to second down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game. Are we headed for overtime?
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Back to throw. It's Murphy. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in OT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Will he score here? And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense has a 1st and goal now here in the 2nd overtime. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So we're set up now for the biggest 3rd down attempt all game. Can the offense punch it in here in overtime? Looking to the end zone. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. And that'll seal it. An interception to end the game.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring, or the game is over.
It's a shotgun run call. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Clemson now operating in the red zone. To the air, it's Murphy. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense comes to the line here on 1st and goal. They're not sending out the kicker yet for a game-winning field goal try. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They come up on 3rd and goal. Do you try to punch it in or just position the ball for a game-winning field goal try? He's escaping the pocket now. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Michigan's offense has the football first here today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Fighting off the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Michigan 7, TCU 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. In the clear at the 25. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And in first down, they go right back to him. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He'll hand it off. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field.
At the 43-yard line. Coming up, fourth down.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Breaks free. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And they get him down after the completion. And now from the pistol formation. On the run, it's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He shreds the tackle. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. A solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
TCU 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Horned Frogs are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass complete on a crossing route. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled after the catch. And the Horned Frogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now they get set to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Here's the second down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Second down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. From the shotgun, drops back, using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the TCU offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Here's a handoff on a counter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Horned Frogs line up with a first and goal. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. Well, early on, at It's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quick pressure, they've got him down for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening them. Spot the ball at the 22. And the Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now the all-important extra point. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
TCU 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Would have been a my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the same runner's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a 1st down. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
TCU, 21.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Gain moves the ball to the 38. Another 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. There's a 1st and 10 play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finds just enough space and makes the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
Kick is good. That will tie the game.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 11, set to kick off.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down.
And he drops back in the gun. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Coverage team brings down the return. And the TCU offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick grab. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that catch is hauled in. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. You missed it. Field goal, no good. This game remains tied in the second quarter.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold him to 3.
The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to chuck it again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to put it down and run. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Gives it to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Snags a quick throw. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And they heave it deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And, you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here comes the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's first down. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score Michigan 49, TCU 35.
Turner trying to create good field position. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Sticking with the running game. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a quick grab. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Running play called on third and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And he's able to get the boot away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Play action here on first down. Close to the tight end. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Strong game by this quarterback. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent the tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, and a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Michigan 56, TCU 35.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. First down and 10 now. Handoff in a single back formation. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold it. Open.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Horned Frogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he'll be brought down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense is still clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good.
The kick is good.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Michigan 56, TCU 42.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Wolverines have first and 10 here. They'll hand it off.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Ball handed off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 8. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They call the draw play here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter getting a serious workout today, on to punt for the 6th time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down here for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's going to hand this off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Touchdown, Wolverines. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away.
56, TCU, 42.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
That's taking advantage of the matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they're able to get him down. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverine's offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. A solid run, good for first down yardage. They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Michigan. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
TCU 48.
Return begins inside the 10. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. The receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, TCU. Made the defense look slow that time.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
73. TCU 55.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Brought down at the 21-yard line. Brings up second down.
There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That run moves the ball across the 35. And gain makes it second and medium.
Second down coming up.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Still alive back there. Can he create something? Powers through. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Oh, look at the quick cut. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is caught. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And the Horned Frogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Michigan 73, TCU 62.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And now the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Here's the second down play.
Second down coming up.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Michigan 76, TCU 62.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose with the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Horned Frogs offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The offense will try to recover now. It's second and 12. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He stays alive. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.